back to my channel. So I'm going to address the elephant in the room right away and just get it over with. I haven't been here. I did post on some of my socials that my cat had passed away. There were other deaths in the family, and I just wasn't in the right frame of mind and headspace to film. I took quite a bit of break. I analyzed what I want to do here and why I started my channel. Honestly, the reason I started my channel to begin with was because when I started watching YouTube back in the day, I used to go to YouTube to you gotta remember my age here. So when I first discovered YouTube, it was because I was looking for little tutorials or how-tos to help me with my motorcycle. I was looking up little things to fix and install myself. My parents owned body shops when I was a kid, and I loved working on cars with my dad. And so when I got my bike, I didn't want to just send it to the local shop, the local Harley shop. I wanted to do it myself. What I could do myself, I wanted to learn to do myself. I enjoy working on cars and bikes and things like that. So I bought something that I saw on eBay, and it was just an engine guard, and so it looked weird when it came in the box. I wasn't sure if it was meant to fit my motorcycle, so I Googled, and it led me to YouTube. And I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible, but it led me to YouTube, and I was looking up tutorials, and I thought it was cool. I would follow along and do things on my bike myself. In doing that, I came across makeup tutorials. When I was a kid growing up, I've always been into makeup, heavy into makeup. And I didn't have what you guys have today. I had magazines, but not how-tos, just looks and music videos. MTV was a big one back in the day, and I always tried to recreate stuff on myself, but never knew how. Didn't own any makeup brushes, the whole thing. And I found on YouTube not just motorcycle stuff, but makeup tutorials, and I fell in this little rabbit hole. I thought it was the coolest thing, and so I actually was recommended to Jaclyn Hill. She's the first beauty guru I ever watched, and I thought it was amazing. I was like, oh my god, she's telling you all these products. I would go buy everything. And to make a long story short, I fell into Manny, and I fell into Kathleen Light, and I started watching maybe 10 beauty gurus. And in doing that, I would buy everything they said. I know it sounds stupid and sounds naive, but for me, when I found the people on YouTube that were doing motorcycles, they were everyday people. They were just some guy in his garage making a tutorial. To me, maybe he was getting paid, I don't know, but to me, it was just some random guy working on his bike showing you how to do whatever. And so I kind of thought the same thing about people that did makeup. They were just regular everyday girls that were good at makeup, showing you how to do certain looks. And so I thought it was really cool. I got real heavily involved in buying what they said, and I even signed, at 43, I signed up to go to school to learn makeup as a profession. Not that I wanted to do it for a profession, but I went to a legit makeup school. It was an online makeup school, but I wasn't looking to make it my career. I just wanted to learn more and more and more and learn whatever I could. I thought it was the coolest thing. I already had my career. I'm already married with a house and stuff. And so it wasn't like I was looking for a career. I was just looking to learn as much as I could. It was cool to me. So I joined an online makeup school, and I was so dedicated, and I thought it was the neatest thing. And then one day, I believe it was Sanders Kennedy, it came where he was recommended to me, and it said some nasty shit about Jaclyn Hill, and I was like, what the hell? So I went and watched it, and I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is nasty. This guy's mean. Why is he picking on this poor kid? And she's just doing her thing. And then that led me to Martin Lewis, and I'm like, oh, so this is a thing, And I started watching videos in the drama genre, talking about beauty gurus, and I kind of dismissed a lot of it because they were hating on her and hating on the people that I liked, and I was really incredibly naive. And if you know me now, I know this is all going to sound kind of weird because I'm very vocal now about drama and things like that, but I digress. When I stumbled along Sam and I watched her videos, they were bar none above everyone. And they were detailed and they had receipts. And I know her. I know what she's working on and things like that. And I was blown away. And I was angry and mad and upset. And then I stumbled upon Stephanie Nicole and Ripley and all these people that were good people just trying to teach others the shit that goes on in this community and what to watch out for. I was devastated. I mean, I wasn't going to cry in my pillow devastated, but I was sad because I enjoyed it so much. And I loved who these kids were. And I say kids because they're my kids' age, some of them. I thought they were the cutest things, such good people, just nice, good people sharing the things that they love about makeup, just like me. And a whole world was opened up to me when I got into the drama community and seeing the shady bullshit that went on. And, you know, it was quite a blow in the beginning, and it really made me sad. And I was like, this is all just a money-driven. Nobody gives a shit about the products. They're just pushing what they'll get the most return on with their affiliate links. Nobody disclosed shit. If it wasn't for Sam, people probably still wouldn't be disclosing shit, other than certain people like the Stephanie Nicole's. And it really made me angry. And now I'm an adult and I know better, but I still spent a fortune on things that sucked, you know? But what I was more mad at is I learned that YouTube is a place where younger kids go, and it's like the main source of entertainment is on YouTube for them. And I have 3 kids. They were all teenagers at the time. They're like, most of their demographic is kids, and it's like these people are pushing all this shit onto these kids, and they're spending very minimal amounts of money on what they tell them. And to me, if that's not a good product, this kid isn't going to go return it. They're just going to be stuck with it. They're not going to know how to use it properly. And you get what I'm saying. So it made me really angry, and I felt like a lot of people were being taken advantage of. And I just wanted someone to be honest. I mean, you can still make money, but talk about shit that is good, not the things that are going to pay you better, you know? In doing so, I would see all these different things in the community. Non-disclosure, sponsored ads, affiliate links, pushing products of brands that they get in PR, all kinds of stuff, right? And I'm like, this is bullshit. Like, I think my very first video was a Too Faced video on the holiday collection. And at the time, I did not know that some brands dumb down formulas and put them in holiday collections. I had no idea. And I would buy stuff, and it was terrible. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like, why is this so bad? But I love my Too Faced so-and-so palette. And then, of course, Sam was like, no, they do this, you know, and other drama channels, and not just Sam, but like even Stephanie Nicole would talk about things like that, and Ripley, and I was just shocked. And I know it's going to come off like I'm stupid, but in my generation, this isn't a place, like this wasn't a thing. It's very new to me. You know, marketing was a thing, commercials on TV were a thing, but in my mindset, this wasn't commercials, these weren't actors, yet they are, but to me, they weren't actors, they were real everyday people like you and I that would come on and just make videos about things they like. So I got so fed up, like with Z Palette and the bullshit and the way they treated people, and I had like 18 fucking empty palettes, and I'm like, wow. And then Too Faced with the holiday, and so I got pissed off. And I made my first video, and it was the Too Faced holiday collection, swatching it outside in pure daylight so people could see exactly what they're getting. All I wanted on my channel was to talk about makeup because I love it, but the makeup that I love and the good products. I have nothing against people making money, so don't take it the wrong way. I have no problem with that. I've used links. I haven't got paid on any of them, but I use links, and I think that's fine. And the people that didn't disclose have kind of ruined that for people who want to genuinely make money off of their links, but they're being honest about their products that they're showing you, if that makes sense. They made a stigma here, and it sucks. But when I started my channel, that was the core purpose of me starting a channel. It wasn't to be a beauty guru. I'm not an idiot. I'm 46 years old. Nobody follows 46-year-old beauty gurus. I get it. That's not why I was here. My skills aren't that great. I have nervous disorders where my hands shake, so it's almost impossible for me to apply makeup really well. It wasn't really about that. It was just a love of the makeup for me, and being honest to people. I wanted to be a place where people can come and know for sure if something's good and if something's not. And I'm not knocking down people that are honest. There are plenty of people honest on here, but there are more that are dishonest. And I was like, that's it. Fuck it. I'm making a channel. And I'm going to show all the shady shit and provide the best possible content I can regarding these products. Listen, I know people say, I can't stand nothing more than when someone says, it's just a fucking eyeshadow. No, it is not just a fucking eyeshadow. It's a $1 billion industry, and one palette is $45. That's not just a fucking eyeshadow, okay? That's a lot of money to some people. That is a whole month of someone's allotted budget to spend on themselves. So if they spend that last amount of money that they have saved for that one palette and it's shit, that's fucked up. And I wanted to make sure I was here. Not that the masses are listening to me, but I wanted to make sure that my content was honesty and nothing but honesty. And that I know that you guys could come here and go, okay, Jen said this, this, and this. It's bad. These are the pros. These are the cons. But you know exactly what you're getting if you choose to purchase something. If something sucks, I want to be able to come here and go, listen, this is bullshit. They're hyping it up for this, and it's not. Don't waste your money. That's what this channel was always about. Like I said, it was never about doing tutorials and looking pretty and, showing my Cartier. It's not about that. And I don't begrudge people of that. It was about bringing it back to like the motorcycle channels that I was following, where it was just some guy in his garage with some oil and a bike, but a real guy, a real everyday guy, like your friend would tell you if you went over to hang out at your friend's house and he was working on a car. That's what I wanted this to be. Dupes, affordable things. My favorite thing in the world to do when it comes to makeup is finding dupes. I love color. I have a passion for putting everything together and figuring it out, and it's like a puzzle to me, and I love it. And I wanted to have a place for that. Okay, so all that babbling is leading me to why I'm making this video. Nothing's gonna change. Well, not really. Nothing's really gonna change other than the giveaways will be the same and all that. That's not gonna change. I love doing that. That's like my favorite thing of my whole channel. I started this channel to bring truth to the nastiness, and that's the direction I want to go. I will still review products. I will still show swatches. I will still dupe products, but kind of like my Drama Drive series, where I talked about ColourPop and them deleting my review, or the video I made on Jordan Cheyenne, where I saw her doing things that didn't make sense, and I wanted to talk about it. I want to continue doing that. No, I'm not becoming a drama channel. I do not want to be a drama channel. I have plenty of friends that are drama channels. I have my fill, and I'm very happy with that. But I am going to talk about drama sometimes, and I am going to talk about bullshit that's going on. With that being said, I have 2 videos coming up. And if you follow me on Twitter, I'm sure you can guess what one of them is. One of them is going to be on Makeup Geek. And the shit that went down with Mel Ray Siegel. And before you all come for me, you didn't see the video yet. I didn't do it yet. But I'm just letting you know, if I see something that is not cool, or something that I believe is wrong, I'm going to talk about it, because I think you need to know everything. If you don't want to, then that's not the video for you. But I think that if you're going to spend your money on products that are being put out there, you should know everything and be aware. This channel is for consumers, nobody else. It's not about gurus. It's not about that. It's about us, consumers, people that buy a lot of freaking makeup and lose a lot of money. I mean, nothing I hate more than having to return shit, and it pisses me off if I have to buy something and go return it. I don't want you to have to do that. I want to talk about stuff that you're going to have a solid product. That's all I care about. I do have another video coming up that is going to be exposing an Instagram account for doing really shady shit that I am really pissed off about, because I even followed them and I really liked them and they were useful, and I just discovered that they're not really on the up and up. Okay, you'll see that video too, and it won't be done mean. It won't be done like, oh fuck them. It's not about that. It's about making you aware. And before you go do something, I want you to have more knowledge in your head before you do it, if that makes sense. I just want you to have all the information you need to follow and support people. It's not going to be me bashing someone. I'm going to try to find the good and the bad in all the situations that I talk about, but I am going to talk about it. And it's important to me to make sure that people know. I wish I knew this stuff. I wish I knew half the shit I know now when I first started buying makeup and following gurus and learning who was telling the truth and who was full of shit. If you've seen my makeup collection, you know I've spent a lot of money on makeup. So there's a lot that I wish I didn't buy. And if some people were honest, I wouldn't have bought them. I'm not saying there's not honest people here, okay? There are plenty. But I can't comfortably continue with my channel without letting you guys know where I'm at and what content I want to talk about. I won't always make it about drama. Like, kind of like my chaos video. If you saw my chaos makeup video and what they did to Dawn Eyes Cosmetics and how shady and mean that was of what they did, that's the kind of content I'm talking about. I want to make sure, I'm Italian, I talk with my hands, sorry. But I want to make sure that before you spend a lot of money or invest in a brand or an influencer, you have the most knowledge possible. And that's basically it. Yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit and let you know the direction of my channel. If you don't stay, I understand. If you do, thank you. I've missed you guys. I've missed uploading and interacting with you guys. That was really one of my favorite parts of my channel. But other than that, that's it. I'm also going to try and do some more personal videos. A lot of my videos I'm not even on camera, and it's something I'm doing now, so I'm sure I'm fucking awkward as hell. But that's what I want to do. I want to, make it a little more personal, do some maybe Q&As, some kind of those tags that people do, just so you guys get to know me a little better and know why I'm doing what I'm doing. But that's it. I'll have some of those videos up really soon. I have a video coming up where I'm going to do the Wet n Wild James Charles, actually compare them, see what's better, and I'll be giving away a Wet n Wild palette. I have a Jackie Aina palette to give away. That palette is incredible. I also want to start doing favorite videos because those are the products that are shining to me, and I feel like those are the ones that should be shared. If they're really good, then that's the ones I should be sharing. So I want to do favorites videos, and I'm totally going to have fails in it because I have a little thing over there of products that are absolutely terrible. If you're here to the end, thanks for listening. I should be seeing you soon. Hopefully I'll film these videos this upcoming week and get them up as soon as possible. I also plan on uploading a lot more than I did. With me on camera, believe it or not, is a little easier to get stuff up faster than opposed to having nothing on camera and all those editing with all the pictures that I would have to insert. It's actually easier for me, and I can get more content up if I'm on camera. So that's it. I will see you in my next one. I love you and I missed you. Bye.